I used to think that I was standing up for God, but the way that I did it looked nothing like him. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that the church in our generation is too harsh and judgmental or too passive and soft? See, there's two ideas that can feel like they're in tension, and it often leads to confusion. They're truth and grace. See, instead of allowing the Bible to hold both in balance, people tend to pick one side and ignore the other. Some people elevate grace over truth, emphasizing love and acceptance, but encouraging people to ignore God's commands in the name of tolerance. If we claim to follow Christ, we must truly follow him, and that means that we can't pick and choose which parts of his teachings to accept and just remove and throw away the parts that we don't like. Others elevate truth over grace. They uphold moral standards, but they neglect God's call to love their enemies, show grace to all, and be a voice to the oppressed. The entire gospel is built on grace, God's unmerited forgiveness, reconciliation, and reward. To reflect his character, we have to also extend that grace and love, even to those who oppose us. See, this camp often reduces obedience to just avoiding sin, and forgetting that it also includes actively showing love, kindness, and mercy. Jesus clarifies this in Matthew 5:43. Love your enemy and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and he sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. In Scripture, truth and grace are meant to live in tandem. Jesus perfectly embodied the balance of both.